This is post-exit planning, true breakups. So I take a passage from my book titled Toxic Encounters, Why People Pursue Rebound Relationships, which will be available on Amazon spring 2021. And I'm just going to take a passage, read it, and then give you a quick analysis of it. True breakups should be defined as two people sitting down and discussing the relationship and coming to the conclusion that it is actually ending, and then following that decision up with a settling of their affairs. This is a true breakup. In essence, this is the definition of a divorce. If these two people do not commit these actions, then they have not really broken up, and it is dangerous for another woman to enter the relationship hoping to change her new partner's mind. A man who refuses to take these steps with the previous partner is not truly broken up with the person. Essentially, they are still together, even if they are not physically in the same environment. The existence of a rebound in a man's mind is short-term or short-lived. So this is something I've been thinking about. When you think about relationships, especially relationship making versus relationship terminations or terminating, that I think a lot of times we don't sit down and have a true breakup because we want to hold out the option of returning to a previous relationship. You know, I think sometimes we play this little hokey pokey game where we sort of have one foot outside of the circle and then one foot in, right? Or one foot outside of the relationship and one foot in. And we want to go out and feel like maybe if there's an option, we can go and test that option out and see if it will turn into something. But if it doesn't turn into anything, then I will come back to the relationship. But I don't like to hold on to past relationships. I'm not even friends with past exes. Now, if I had been married before, it might be different. But I don't like to keep things going because, for one, I have respect for his new partner. So suppose he is with someone, seeing someone, dating someone, or is now married to someone. I have respect for that person. I wouldn't want my presence or my presence to be among him and his wife. I don't think that's fair to her. Whatever time I had with him, that's over. Once he decided to date somebody, and I take it very seriously, even if you're dating, dating, boyfriend and girlfriend leading to marriage. I take it seriously. Even though the person is not married and there might be an option for me in that situation, I don't think so. I think once the relationship is done with us, it's done. And there's no sense in calling him and him calling me and having conversations on the phone, because it's only going to reignite that part of the heart that had for that person. And it only makes it worse for you, because then you have that male energy of talking to someone else, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have openness to a new male energy that could become a husband to you much later. And you can have people in your life that sort of block you unconsciously from you moving forward and going on with someone else. That's why I think that you should treat all relationships really like a divorce. That you go before the judge, you settle the assets, the affairs, everything, all the thinking behind why you are choosing to divorce, and then you get the order, and then you are divorced, and you go your separate your separate ways. If there are kids involved, there's different. You have to co-parent, but you still have to set boundaries in that situation, because it shouldn't be that your old partner is not interested in marrying a new partner, and then you're having a problem with that. You should have thought about that before you got a divorce. So in relationships, even non-marriage, marital, romantic relationships, I think if you are going to finally break up, you need to break up. Don't leave the house with the door slammed and think that's a broke up situation, a breakup situation. Don't leave the house with the door slammed. Don't slam the phone. Don't hang up with somebody or whatever. No, sit down, come together, put some coffee on the pot, sit down, talk to each other. I don't know if you may have to have sex again one more time. I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea, but and sit down, have a conversation, and finally end it. But people don't want to do that because they want the options of always being able to come back. Well, what happens is when you don't do that, and one or both of you, decides to go and seek some other partner, you are essentially creating a rebound. Because if you are broken up from somebody and it's a recent breakup, and I'm talking about under 6 months, 3 to 6 months, then anybody you meet is going to be a rebound. So you don't want to bring a new person into um, the breakup, or even the time after the breakup. You want a clear head, because you never know. You just might meet the person you're going to marry. And if you mess over that person, treating him or her like a rebound, you never got a chance to rest your mind and heart. That may be more devastating to you than the breakup of the previous relationship. All right, so hopefully you were able to gain some insight from that quick video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. You can visit my website for more content, send me an email, and I will reply. You can purchase the book, Spring 2021, Toxic Encounters, Why People Pursue Rebound Relationships. It is a title change from Bait, Hook, and Switch, Confessions of a Rebound Girl. Thank you for visiting the channel.